Oh, hello. Hi. So, I'm here to, well, not here to do anything, but I'm going to talk about granddads. Well, more specifically my granddads, but well, they're just wonderful people, really. If you're lucky to have great granddads, and I had two great granddads, but now I've just got one great granddad. So I will start by talking about my paternal granddad, who isn't around anymore. So his name was Bill, or Will. My grandma used to call him Will, but other people used to call him Bill. So anyway, he liked fishing, so he went fishing a lot. And in his last few years, he wasn't able to go fishing much, so he used to just go down to the river and try and look out for fish. And actually, that's why I've got this kingfisher tattoo, because it symbolises him, and as you can see, the fish. And also, he saw some kingfishers sometimes when down at the river. And he also loved whiskey a lot. And sometimes I would go to the shops and get him some groceries, and I would check if he needed any whiskey. And sometimes in his cupboard he'd have empty bottles of whiskey and he'd put them in the recycling bag. And he used to work as a joiner, and I do have a box that he made for me once. It was just a little box. Oh, it was that he used to keep fishing flies in it. Fly fishing. Flies. Yeah. Never mind. And now I've got some little stories to tell you. Well, I've got two. Not too many. So, once when I think I was 7 or 8, I was on a family holiday with my granddad Bill and my grandma. And I think I was napping, and for some reason I'd locked my dad and granddad out of the house. And and my dad was annoyed, but my granddad said oh, he's only a little lad, or something like that anyway. But he was very understanding. And then, and maybe when it was about 11, maybe? Can't remember. Anyway, I walked with him on the North Yorkshire moors, and I remember mentioning it was a place where an I in age 4 was. And we were walking my uncle's dog called Winston at the time, who I think was an old English sheepdog. And then, sorry, you might see that I'm looking down, and it's because I've actually made notes. Anyway, yeah, and once he tried to teach me golf, we went to a golfing range, and we did it a few times, but for some reason we stopped. I can't remember why. I think I was the one that needed to sort of ask him for us to go there, and I think I forgot. And I think also I had university, so I went back, and I think, life just gets in the way. And anyway, going on to my other granddad. Actually, I'm in his house now, because I'm not at home. And my my granddad, who is still alive, is called Sam, and he's my mum's father. And, well, he's a very silly person. He's a very silly granddad, and you don't get many silly granddads like him. Because when I was a young boy, I think I was 6, well, that's what my parents told me, he used to steal my Easter eggs once I found him. And the next year, I told him, Sam, please don't steal my Easter eggs. Something like that. And I had a sad voice on. Even though I think I kind of liked him stealing the Easter eggs, really. But yeah. But he used to give them back anyway. Then, oh yeah, and when I was younger, he also used to pull me out of bed. So, if I'm him and you're in bed, you pull your legs and pull you halfway out of bed, like, shh, like that, and your head would be under the duvet. And yeah, he's always making silly jokes to this day. And a famous one in the family, yeah, it's more a family joke really, goes, how does it go? Oh yeah, if a baby pig's a piglet and a baby owl's an owlet, what's a baby toy? A toilet. Very silly, isn't it? And oh yeah, whenever I'm coming here, he's always trying to give me out of date food. And most of the time, my mum and aunt are fine with it. Although sometimes he gives me a bit far too dodgy food, but sometimes I just eat it anyway. And, well, for instance, like yesterday, he tried to give me blooming out-of-date yoghurt. I mean, it's probably fine to eat, but it was a bit too liquidy for me, so I passed on the yoghurt. And yeah, and other than this silliness, he's a very active and friendly granddad, and he's 89, might be wrong. I think he's 89. I'm probably wrong. Anyway, he's good for his age, and he does Pilates on Fridays, so that's where he is now. And yeah, that's it. And I suppose you might like to see him, so when he's back, I will get him to say hello. So, bye for now. I'm back, and my granddad Sam is back. So now you're going to go and see him. Have you finished your tea? Mm-hmm. Shall I take it down?
That was really kind. Thank you very much. You're a generous guest. Strawberry tea is
what? Oh yeah, I'll be back for then. Yeah.
Let me know times, won't you?
Yeah.
Or Julio cue.
Yep. There you go. You saw a little bit of my granddad Sam. Oh, actually, it's actually my grandfather. Anyway, there we go. There was my vlog about granddads.